you know what? Enough of us talking.
Yeah.
We'll send it to the casters. We'll let them talk a bit, get their opinions, and again, very close drafts between the two of them. Exactly what you want to see in a grand finals.
Whitemon trying to help out. So, yeah, as far as GPK goes in the mid matchups, we've been praising this guy a lot for having exceptional laning capabilities when he has favorable matchups in particular. And this one, when you're on the back foot, GPK historically has had some games where things just fall apart. And at this level, that they cannot afford that to happen. Blood Grenade.
Got him with it. Slows him down. Pure being hounded by the Wolves already. Pre-level 6. I mean, this is supposed to be the Lycan's supposed to be a counter for later on in the game, Synderen, but it seems to be winning the lane for them.
Yeah, this top lane is looking very healthy. The fact that Pure had to TP to base is a really big loss.
Oh, wow. I thought he TP'd to the tower, yeah.
He did not have any regen left, so he's going to do the long walk of shame here. He's level 1 minute 3 when he approaches here. And the reason this is going to get so scary is Drow is helpless against a level 6 Lycan. So if he gets it before you, and you're already losing the lane...
Oh, got the silence on him! That was sick from Save!
The Pango can roll in, and you can just pop Song as Naga and feel quite good about it.
Right.
Like then Naga's... then the Pango's rolling around, but nobody's following through.
Telekinesis push back.
Damage.
Look at the Wolf. It's getting in front of him, trying to body block him with the grenade slope. At the same time, the Rubik is going to die to this. Pure actually managed to stay alive, and Tundra, overly focusing on getting that Drow Ranger kill, get heavily punished by Kataomi. Now, Skyearth Mage has been dead for years at this point.
Could get spicy with Whitemon, gets a good ensnare timing, but there's also the
He's got Skewer. He's going to be entangled, dodges the dead shot, picks up the Wisdom Rune. What a play from Whitemon.
Okay, can't say I'm a fan of the TP after,
yeah.
But everything else was stellar.
He was really feeling himself on that one. Maybe he can get the neutral creep tonight. Almost. Almost. Did Miro get it off of Empower hit on the creeps?
I think he cleaved on the creeps, yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. One thing to keep in mind, of course, is with 33, who is known at excelling on micro heroes. You know he's going to be doing a couple things. Oh, RP in the mid lane, catching the Lina. Immediate silence put on her. And LSA goes out onto 2 heroes, throws what damage he can at Miro, but very, very caught. BetBoom, make a 4-man sweep in mid lane and reveal the Blink Dagger on Miro for a big kill. If the Drow Ranger is shut down, if the Drow Ranger is caught in the start of any fight, a lot of their damage goes away, and they're going to catch the Drow Ranger right here. Instant Laguna Blade and the Lycanol put to use to find the first kill of the game for Tundra.
That's a perfect hit.
So the best they can get out of this situation is good vision.
And
the smoke itself doesn't find a kill, but the vision that they got off of it. A Blink RP is coming Nightfall's way. Okay, Miro made me a little nervous there. He just wanted to make sure the button worked.
Yeah,
you know?
I think that's a good thing. If you're worried whether your R button works or not, just fake cast it before you blink in to confirm that the key is on, and then you can go for the actual play. Imagine how foolish it would have looked if he blinked in and then didn't RP.
Yeah. Oh. Whitemon. Save, continue to look for more here. Got the skewer back on him, so an extra kill off of that one. Lornoff even TPing in here. Doesn't hit the LSA, and as a result, Save, he's getting away for now. Save, he's going to hit him with the silence. Still has a dead shot ready to go as well. Lornoff finishes off with the Dragon Slay, but he's in pretty deep now, and the Rolling Thunder is going to be put to use. A Knight's bounce off of the wall, redirected into the Lina's face, and nowhere really to run to for Lornoff. Out in the open field against the Rolling Thunder will die. Kataomi now trying to get away with the big black dragon, but it looks like he is going to get run down by wolves. Give him the drum charge, and yeah, slowly dies.
What do you make of the maxed out Netherward build here versus Decrep, considering the matchups? Do you think there's a world where you go 4-4-1? And that's something their lineup does have. In these kind of stalemate games where not too much is happening, okay, there we go, nice.
They're so much farther ahead than anybody else.
This seems to be an Eastern European team issue primarily.
Seriously.
There's top 3 are Eastern European teams on that list. This would be a big find. RP.
Immediate silence, RP, dead shot after, he's dead. killed by just 2 heroes. There was 2 more coming in from the smoke. Roshan is going on right now. Tundra is doing it. The roar goes off. BetBoom, they're like, wait a minute, we're in this area. We were looking for these heroes. We didn't find them because they were in the Roshan pit.
Really good placement of Whitemon here. This is borderline impossible to contest.
They're not going to be able to get there in time, not into the pit. Maybe they take the team fight afterwards, but Whitemon stops them on the song. Rolling Thunder's going to come through. Miro, is he going to be able to do much with this positioning? Remember, he's got the BKB. Lornoff runs at them straight up, runs to the back line. Laguna Blade, not enough by itself. Kataomi heals up the full. Meanwhile, the Rolling Thunder, the Nightfall, he loses his Aegis right away. Kataomi does get burned out by the Rubik and Lornoff, but now they're trying to get away. Miro locks him down with the RP. That's going to be a core dead. Now, 2 cores dead on the side of Tundra with the 3rd on its way. Nightfall has to wait for him away. TP out, but a Rodavato stops him. No waveform up for 4 seconds time. There's no way out of this one. BetBoom. They may not have stopped the Roshan, but boy, they got everything else for it.
And that, yeah, when the Lycan's dead, that fight is lost.
Back inside the game, running it back at Pure. No way! Is he getting out? The creep? Does it have the plane code? Okay, they come back in with Soxa. Soxa gets it in the end with the Fate Bolt. 33 still running away. Got that extra transformation time. The extra 5 seconds to shapeshift because of the facet.
There's no RP here. This is GTFO territory for BetBoom.
Yeah.
They will do just that.
One of them is like a disarm that you can use on towers. You can actually like chain disarm a tower for like 10 seconds. It's absurd. Oh, no way! I don't care what the win rate is on Huerta. Put this in Save's hands.
What? Can we get a... When did they see him last? How is it Trickster Cloak interacts with Nullifier?
I think he can get Dispelled, but you'd have to get it before he...
Oh, this is a good find. No BKB on him.
Yep. Get shotted back in. 100% a kill for BetBoom.
Nice, for sure.
Still dealing with this bottom lane, though.
This is going to be such a nuisance.
Okay, they're coming in from behind to clear this out. Spotted RP on 2. Miro tries to push them in range of the Pango. Looks like they'll get Soxa out of it. Nightfall will BKB TP out. The Nightfall.
And if he goes to farm, he'll probably swap them around. But yeah, once again, Lornoff not really finding a prey here. Might actually become it instead.
Are going to find him, and he's going to have to use his BKB. He cannot TP out. Doesn't have a TP. Also afraid of the Basher. He's going to try and fly away, but Pure cuts him off. Another glyph put to use here. Morphling still sticking inside the enemy base. Nightfall is going to start hitting tier 4s. Meanwhile, 33... GPK goes back to try and deal with the base right now, while 33 is going to pop his BKB. He's got TP. Miro, he is going to drop the RP for him. This is a kill certainly worth it. He still has Shapeshift coming up in a second. Can he Shapeshift run for it? Not a chance. Not with the jet shot coming over. And meanwhile, Pure is fighting out with the Pugna right now. Quickly blows up Whitemon. Can he deal with the Morphling? It seems like it. As Tundra 3 versus 1 had to back away from the Aegis of the Pure, and he runs down the Lina with ease. Now he's hitting the tier 4s right in front of them. 2 members are up on the side of Tundra, and they can do nothing about BetBoom demolishing their buildings. A fish there from Miro. Soxa couldn't stop him in time. As the silence Majiji is called, BetBoom will take game 1, 25-9. There goes that stat out the window. Tundra.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, Spectre can kind of do it, I guess, with Desolate, right? But I do see that 2 things basically. What you were saying about the Tundra's draft is that when they all hit their level 6s, right, they're going to be so strong on the map.
It is an Eastern European carry, though.
Oh, it's Badman.
Hey, that's good. That's a good answer. It's Kiritich, the carry for Virtus Pro.
Of course it's Kiritich. He loves that hero more than anything.
He has a 59% win rate on it in 39 matches.
That's very high considering he plays super high-rated games.
Yep.
Katomi's
Got the first blood. You have to be careful.
That is for the chill stream, I think.
That's true. Good shout out to that.
Oh,
you got
ace for GPK. He could just run him down, maybe.
Yeah, it was a thought. He wasn't level 6, so it's not. There was no danger of like getting coiled underneath the tower or anything. A little bit surprised GPK didn't try and push for more. He's going to use the last remnants of this haste rune to go to bottom lane. Now, Soxa does have a skewer, tried to make it up to the high ground so he could TP away out of sight. Doesn't make it. And we're about to get level 6s on the side lane. So ultimates, we've got obviously the Spectre one, big one, though he's pretty far away. Miro's about to hit his Stampede level. Fight over the power rune, amp damage picked up. Kataomi naps that away from Lordoff, but he may pay with his life.
Oh.
And Soxa couldn't get the skewer. They needed that extra damage to try for the blood grenade kill instead. Lordoff commits for it. Shockwave pull him back, and they get him in the end. 33, sad that he will not get the bounty for it. May have a few extra numbers thrown in there as BetBoom, a slight laning phase win. And a rotation coming through the gate from Pure is going to make things awkward. Whitemon, he's got to dive.
Oh, he's got to die.
He will indeed.
And Nightfall. Uh-oh. Double trouble.
Tries to dagger, does have a lot of stick charges. 10 to be exact, but Save has a lot of shadow poison stacks. He'll take the kill and get himself an illusion of the Spectre to help him farm. Meanwhile, Pure, he is able to morph up strength. Are they going to run out of damage? Stampede to get him away, just in case.
He's morphing down fully, just showing off.
It really is.
That was unnecessary.
Do they have the Blink Dagger on the Centaur?
They
do. So they're going to be able to hit this stomp. Do they have the damage, though? With Demonic Purge, it's going to be made a whole lot easier. He's not going anywhere. Pure gets on top of the waveform. He tries to resummon the birds and go for a double drop again. Doesn't get there. Meanwhile, GPK, he's spotted by the dust, but he already got the cold snap and the fire blast on the puck. The tornado, though, it helped him live, I think. Okay, he's still dead. Looks like he wasn't able to jaunt to the orb.
We haven't covered this just yet, but the puck matchup for Morph is actually super interesting. If you can start building this type of a lead early on BetBoom, perhaps you can itemize yourself out of the teamfight issues, especially Soxa's level 4. Okay. What? Oh, he's stacking the hard.
Yeah, he was stacking and accidentally hit Soxa. Invis isn't dispellable, it's a rune.
So it may seem.
Two cores and a support stacked up together with the coil on all three. A two-man RP. Sade does what he can to dodge some of this damage for himself, but it's cores left high and dry. They're going to get burned down as Miro tried to go for a desperate TP away. Does not work for them. Tundra, what a big turnaround that was, and it's thanks to Lornoff's coil.
Yeah. That's the kind of moment their lineup needs. They find an opening like that. Went for that on the carry spec as a first item in some of their games.
Yep.
But that was back when Ags was the Shadow Step, right?
Yep.
And the regular ult was the Haunt. Oh, they find GPK.
Pull back in. They have Whitemon sitting on the side ready to go with the Supernova, so this is going to be a hard fight for BetBoom to be able to take. Oh, he popped the egg right in front of him. Didn't hit any Fire Spirit, so the egg dies quick and easy. They may have lost their Invoker, but they're still going strong. It's a beautiful jump in from Pure. Got him on the silence. Hit Lornoff with his own winning rift. Got the kill there. Didn't jaunt to his orb, though, in time, but Miro is still able to catch up. Hits the stomp on a Nightfall. Trying to finish him off, pull him back in with a waning rift, waveform over the top, and he can't get away. Fantastic performance by Pure.
Necessary opportunities. This was even, keep in mind, early adversity in the laning stage. His Ochre died level 1, then he got skewered on a cliff afterwards, and Pure is still way ahead on net worth, minute 20.
Skewered back. Miro intercepts, though. Quickly punish Soxa for making a play like that. Still, the outside is getting burned up a little bit. Whitemon, who no longer has the egg, has to turn around and Fire Spirits instead. Tundra trying to surround save. Will be able to get that. BetBoom trying to keep the momentum going off of a successful team fight. Get too aggressive in the end in the top lane.
It's not easy.
Yeah, the way I envision most likely the team fight is won by Tundra is because Orchid
He can't.
still got the Yules. He's got a regen as well, so as long as there's...
Oh, nice timing. That was more or less a frame-perfect EMP.
You're still maybe going to get caught here as he's going to run to the smoke, and Miro got him on the stomp. That is good enough as Pure follows it up with the Waning Rift once again. A pickoff on Lornoff works wonders. Yeah, how are you, even if you do manage to stall out the game through this Aegis, nice pickup.
Found Whitemon.
Even if you do manage to do it, how do you get farm? When there's a Morph link that, oh! Vision inside the base leads to a pickoff on Nightfall as he's gonna try and use his ultimate to jump around, but it's not good. BetBoom lock onto their target. One pickoff turns to two, turns to a third, two supports down, and a core. Pure up to the high ground with 2 minutes left on the Aegis. They just cannot eat through his health pool.
Then that hero just makes the game seem like a 10k lead right now.
Right.
Because Pure can just do almost whatever he wants, and what he wants right now is to find blood. They'll find. Oh, Lornoff just got caught by a melee stomp. Didn't even play.
And Fire Blast multicasted off of it too.
Oh boy.
Lornoff. They would have had to chain stun with the birds, and then you probably would have had to Waning Rifts, but he has Manta.
Oh, this could maybe lead to something. I don't know.
Supernova is going to successfully go off, and Miro's taking a lot of damage. Saved by the disruption, at least momentarily. Birds are going to drop on him, and they finish him off. Do manage to get that one kill. Pure's looking a little bit low. Turns into the Magnus. Skewers back on Nightfall and rips him a new one. With BKB for him, Tundra can't touch him. He gets that kill and gets out. Core for core, but it's the carry of Tundra that dies. Socks up, blinks backward, instant side, put onto the Morph link, but Miro gets the jump in on Whitemon. He dives away, half health on Miro, slowed down by the Demonic Purge. Nightfall commits for the kill, does manage to get it, Gem is on the ground. BetBoom resetting back to their side of things. Skewer in from Soxa, another pickoff perhaps, as the disruption is just going to set up the bird stuns, instant drop. Trying to jump after another side device. Put on the Morph link. Just no opportunity to be able to get in there. Pure, he goes after it. Supernova's going to be used. Anything to stop Pure. Pops the BKB. Kills the egg. Two supports dead on the side of BetBoom. Nukes are being thrown out by 33. They're finally going to focus on this Vicious. He used the stone for it. Blade Mail, RP, they blow up the Morph link. Pure, he does too much damage to himself on the Blade Mail, and it turns the whole fight against them. Kataomi will be cleaned up, tries to do some damage to Nightfall before he dies. It's not good enough to get the kill. 4 dead on the side of BetBoom. The game has shifted entirely, Cinderin.
That is big.
Okay, what would you prefer?
So you saw the fight that just happened. He blinks in, goes for the catch, gets coiled, and then he just...
Oh, instant sight! Baiting the ward. Is Lornoff going to die for it, though? Got out the phase shift. Nightfall's going to jump in, try and clear some room for him, but a jump in, immediate sight once again from Whitemon. The follow-up, an RP, a Supernova. Disruption safe, though. He's going to come out instantly blown up. Tundra was ready for that moment. My goodness, as soon as the Morphling pushed forward. Now, they can do this pit play, I think, in part because they have a Phoenix, right? You have to go into them. You have to go into their Supernova around this awkward pit corner. Lornoff trying to intercept them, trying to make it so that they feel like they can't go into the Roshan pit, and they won't be able to in time. Now the Haunt's going to be used, and BetBoom have to retreat. Tornado's going to be used, as will Stampede. Trying to get these heroes away. You can see Save was the target for Nightfall. Wasn't able to get the kill right away, but they still are in striking distance. They got the coil. It's going to be on GPK. GPK turn around, throws down the Meteor. Waveform on through, goes for the Phoenix. BKB committed, but an RP interrupts him. No chance to be able to kill the Phoenix right away. He's going to get off the Supernova, and it's all gone wrong for BetBoom now. Refresh for Lornoff chasing after. The Morphling got him locked down and dead.
Dude, how good is Whitemon?
So good.
He Yule dodged. and just more than likely finish off this game. No buyback on Morph. Tundra. They had a game plan that took a while to come online, and we were worried that the Morph was just going to be able to close it out. But that was not the case at all for them.
They can go for Megas, they can go for the throne. Tundra have plenty of options here to be able to even out the series. Buyback from Katomi, buyback from GPK, no buyback available for the other two cores. And with the throne now exposed, I think Tundra knows this game is theirs to win. The scythe goes out with the Orchid, but they can't finish off Lornoff thanks to the Aesthetics cap. They hit him with a Fire Blast multicast. That's nice. They've got so many heroes to get through, and all they had to do is focus on the building instead. They want. Soxa hits a beautiful skewer to close it out. GG is going to be forced. Series goes 1-1 now.
I mean, BB's lane look very strong, right? Outside of Pango, you've got Auk and CM against the Beastmaster, the Brew, the Mortar that you already mentioned. Tundra, once they get into the game with items, they're going to be very happy to play it. But the journey there, I think BB's going to be, they have to play on that. Like Alchemist in the late game against an MKB Ursa, Storm with like a Hex, a quick jump.
That's right. Welcome, everybody. Game 3 of Tundra versus BetBoom in this best-of-5 grand finals, and we are going to start things off with a 5-man smoke that clashes into each other immediately. A 4-man flame break from Whitemon, but he's in trouble. Unstable Concoction put onto him. Shield crash slowing him down even further. That's going to be GPK getting the first blood. They do get 1 kill in return, and looking like a second. Both the supports are going to be run down on the BetBoom side. Cinderin, which would you rather have? First blood or 2 kills?
2 kills.
2 kills. GPK, Lornoff. Battle to the death? Not quite. Both of them will back away, lick their wounds, and get a bottle to ease the pain of that matchup. Save, gonna get a run down underneath the tower. Nightfall's gonna take some serious damage on his way out. He has a Fairy Fire, he has a Lotus, and that is enough HP to survive.
When's the last time you saw 2 mid laners both use high five and then run away from each other?
Yeah.
It's just like, well, I'm not coming to you. I need my water rune.
Katomi, he will be run down way behind the tower. Soxa is just going to kill himself on the easy camp so he can get the reset.
I'll put up a ward to give him info about the future runes. Now heading to bottom, but this was scouted by a Radiant ward, so it should come as no surprise to Tundra.
Chasing after Whitemon. And GPK comes in to collect the last hit.
I think I know this one.
We're playing a little, what's the Wordle version of this?
I mean, I'm horrible at geography, but I'm going to say Macedonia.
Yeah, I think you're, that's a good guess, I think. 33.
Oh,
The dead shot! Save.
Sniped him.
Comes through again with the Muerta. Now a second kill. Attempted, got him in the calling, hit him with the unstable concoction, and a shield crash is not enough. A dead shot. Seems like, fine, guys, I'll take this last hit too.
Yeah, it hasn't really been the domination show from 33 that we've been used to seeing when he gets off to a good start with the Ags. And now he's on the receiving end, but he's pretty tanky against this.
Okay, just straight up roars him, tries to kill the Earth Panda because his drums is doing so much damage to all the other pandas. One of the pandas is gonna get away. He's okay for now. His Ursa is in trouble. Bursted by GPK, and the Bat Rider's gonna die too. GPK with a double, chasing after more. The dead shot's gonna speed him along his way here. Lornoff goes back in, tries to get the quick kill, and they do manage to get it. Katomi dies. Now Lornoff using mana to zip away. Doesn't have too much more to work with here. Deadshot hits him. No stuns though. Soxa, he runs interference, he'll die instead.
This is kind of getting a little bit out of control now. The heroes are tanky on the BetBoom squad. Oh, they're gonna find the Atos.
Oh, Rod of Atos into the silence. Save. He's got that one on lock. What a great pickoff. Lornoff dies. And yeah, momentum. Full swing for BetBoom. They are hunting down Tundra heroes. And they saw the smoke on the other side. So both teams are aware of each other's movements here. The smoke is going to go up the top, though. Miro's going to get caught by it. No primal split, so he's dead. It's not the smoke that kills him, it's the roar.
It's still very, very nice for him to not have to buy this.
Didn't get nerfed, Cinder, and it got fixed.
Yeah, that's...
Smokes are going to break. Tundra are stuck in this corner. They know they took their Tormentor. They know this fight is coming, and they don't have TP on the Ursa. So they have to fight for this situation, and it's already started bad. A support dead. Whitemon on the high ground here is going to be picked by the Calling and the Rolling Thunder, so 2 supports dead. Honestly, I think they're kind of lucky that their cores are seemingly going to get out. Maybe not. Lornoff is caught. He's out of mana. I don't know if they had that plan all the way thought through. Well, I think they know the Alchemist is here. They've got some defensive vision. They know, no, he blinked away before the Earth Spike landed. Now they have to really stretch out, go out far to be able to get this kill, but they caught him while the Chemical Rage is down. He is going to die for that. Now, the Rolling Thunder is a really nice hit. BKBs have to be used by Tundra defensively here. And even still, 33 may end up dying. And as he works his way through the trees, got an instant hex on GPK, but he has so much shield behind him. Lornoff, not much mana to work with here. Enough to get back to his base. He still has mangoes. He's going to pop those, and it's going to be the Primal Split a little wasted as a result. Not much to show from their first BKB usage as well on the Ursa. We do have a Roshan fight coming up, though. Nightfall. Doesn't want to go for save. Save's got his ultimate, so it's not a good target for him to focus on. Miro proven to be too tanky, at least right away. Another Earth Spike is going to be off the mark. His save gets the force staff forward. Now going to pop his ultimate as he's afraid of the jump in. Turn around, tries to kill the Lion. Finger of death, a little bit of damage. Oh, Whitemon goes for the kill instead. Save's not dead yet, but he walks into the fire. Either way, Lornoff would have killed him, but Lornoff committed all of his mana to be able to get that kill. He used the haste rune to try and run away, but it's not going to work. A 1 for 3.
Avoiding the initial go, getting a nice force staff angle, getting off the ult before he gets killed by the storm.
Still has his BKB. Rolling Thunder's gonna be put on him with the threat of the Orchid. Oh, the roar! They're gonna kill the Pango! That's the danger of the Pango versus the Beastmaster Ursa combo. At any time, you can and will be focused down.
Doesn't, like you said, doesn't really seem like there's going to be many moments of opportunity where you get to jump on BetBoom's heroes isolated, and Beastmaster Lion kind of can't do it either. Oh no, they showed. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be bad.
Turn around, break through the Lincoln's try. Oh, he got silenced before the Finger of Death went off. That might have been enough. GPK lives with not much HP to go.
All right, they didn't get a bash on the Beastmaster with that Slush Buckle, or that would have been big. Yeah, just right-click. Assemble your disc, pop pipe, and press R. Should be good enough. We'll see.
Tundra, are they going to get baited going for this one? Pure. He goes for the initiation set. Actually managed to get a stun onto the Storm Sphere. No follow-up stuns, though. GPK, Lincoln's going to be broken. Look at that. Lorna breaks the Lincoln. 33 gets the roar in, but they didn't have the damage. No Ursa. Meanwhile, Lasso on a Pure. Nightfall, he got him low, but again, no bash, so there wasn't the control necessary for him to finish him off. Now he's in trouble, stuck between all these heroes, and Pure's able to finish him off. Tundra, they're running out of steam now. Lorna doesn't have much mana to work with. He's trying to finish off Save and then get on out of here. Stunned up, not able to finish him. Save, given away. 33 will collect the kill. Lorna with the rest of his mana, bashed up, not able to zip away. 33 goes for a TP and is denied in the last half second. Kataomi catches him on the frostbite. 5-man wipe.
What a close fight. But the biggest difference maker in all of that.
The smoke doesn't work, they back away. And now it's BetBoom. Mass Rainbow TP back. Oh, wait, the catch! They didn't all make it out! Oh, 2 heroes left behind, and one of them is Pure. BetBoom. What was that? Is that your Quinn?
Close enough, right?
And now we're back to almost a 50-50 game. With Tundra having some confidence now. Oh, are they going to push into the Alchemist here? If they spot him...
Oh, he started farming?
He started farming. Oh. Nightfall sees him. He goes for him. BKB immediately used. No disables going through just yet, but now the lasso. Lasso put in. Now he's dead. GPK rolling in.
Bro, what is happening to BetBoom? What's going on, man?
They need a good initiation. They might just be able to find it. 33 is a little bit isolated from the rest of his team right now. If they stumbled into him, it would be perfect. 33... He might throw axes here. He's going to go forward. He actually goes for the initiation on the Crystal Maiden. Lornoff zips in, long range. Primal Split does go off. They roar up the Earth Panda. That's not going to be good enough for them. Meanwhile, the Lion is going to die inside the river, and it looks like Save. He's going to be in some trouble as well. Pure, he gets lassoed. GPK trying to intercept it with his Rolling Thunder. Refreshes, rolls up again, keeping the chain stun onto the Ursa. Refresh on him. Now he pops the BKB. He's in range, but he's too low HP. He's not going to make it out of here. He hasn't put his claws on any of these heroes. Not long enough. BetBoom do find the team fight win this time.
Dude, this game is insane, actually. That was the same problem again. So this was just like the last fight Tundra lost. Nightfall jumped in on the Alchemist alone, had no follow-up, pops his BKB, his ult, everything, doesn't kill anyone.
Refresh, activates a BKB. He has a roar and a TP.
He's not getting out of this.
He's gonna roar, Pure, TP out, no bash, no bash, no bash, no bash, got him.
Like, the Ursa and a hard lockdown have to combine.
Tundra is just making this game hellish. Lornoff having a poke at the Brewmaster here. Don't think this is a serious attempt.
Just a prank, bro.
Just a prank, just
not
a prank.
This
is not a prank. This is a full-on scale attack from Pure, and it got him. Nightfall this time makes the commitment, trying to go for the Brewmaster. Looks like they're going to be trading out carries, though. Can they play this without their carries? A blink away after the Brewmaster Cyclone. Lornoff's going to jump in. Goes for Save. Tries to blow him up with the finger. Refresh. Oh, and a cheese goes off. Save. He's good to go. Puts damage and puts down Saksa. Another Cyclone, this time drop down into the Rolling Thunder. Catch the Bat Rider as well. They are cleaning up on the side of BetBoom. 33, though. He commits. Roar goes out. Wait, they're trying to get a dieback on a Pure, but they do not have the damage. Lornoff doesn't have much mana to work with. A little zip. He has a TP. Can anybody save this man? No. Buybacks are up on the two cores. Tundra.
There was a potential there to just get that kill, pop your defensive stuff, get the hit and run, and take a nice win. But that one cost him big time. Gonna be a buyback now on the Beastmaster as well.
GPK, he does have the Aegis. That's why he's playing so aggressive right now. Stun, put onto Lion. Saksa in some trouble. No Force Staff, no Ghost Scepter, no chance for a Roar. He's being chain stunned. He's dead as well. That's a dieback. Nightfall, he can't do it alone, but all of his disables are gone. How does he put the damage? BetBoom, they're just going straight for the throw. They're taking out this game. It's gonna be a 2-1 for BetBoom.
And in the least predictable fashion possible, both teams.
Sven as a carry is not the hero that's gonna be killing enemy offlaner, especially tanky hero like Doom. So I want to see how pressured he's gonna get, and if they're gonna be able to get, you know, maybe push him to the jungle relatively early on.
And a lot of times you do come into melee hit. So, I don't know. Puzzling.
Saksa, tag team. Lots of damage to Kateomi. That's gonna be your first blood. Catching Kateomi while I assume he had his illusions on cooldown. The best people, you know, to go to on when you do make a facet change like that.
They're going to be the best players, at least.
Nice dead shot back in. The calling, landing twice is just enough damage to bring down Whitemon. Instead, it's a question of whether or not Pure is going to be caught. With the Lina backing away, a smoke, Whitemon. He's going to spook him here. Disruption, LSA. Laguna Blade, all the damage coming out. The birds are on their way with the tag team damage. He really just cannot more strength enough. Not against this duo, Tusk Visage.
Not so concerned about the first 20 minutes. I'm concerned about the next 15.
Okay.
That's when Sven usually wins games. I think Sven, despite being one of the hardest hitting heroes in the game. Oh, hang on, maybe.
Pull him in.
That's a travel.
Oh
Lina.
yeah, Boots of Travel Lina coming in hot. hits the LSA. Laguna Blade blows him up, but GPK wants this fight. He's got a shield rune. Nice pickup on the snowball. Where they headed to, it's to the right. Miro with the wrong direction. GPK is going to have to roll after this one. Hits Saksa instead of the Lina. Lina, the Doom is going to wear off, but a long-range kick doesn't quite hit him. Manages to dodge that one. Now 33 is going to be targeted instead. Doesn't hit the stun there. Gets close. Whitemon should be able to help 33 disengage. That is all BetBoom's going to get out of it. It was just a Tusk.
You get the slow against Sven and the Familiars. You get a lot of armor. And you're going to get Demonic Purged some of the time when you roll in, so you better have some staying power. Uh-oh.
Got lowered off. Got the Doom on him. Got the kicked boulder as well to slow him down with a dead shot. That's enough.
Big find. And a tower. That might have been possible to commit to for BetBoom even without their morph. I think the Tusk's position was extremely compromised.
And GPK,
Respect them.
he's too scared to go for it. Oh, that shard.
Stuck.
He's still stuck. Pops his ultimate, dodges the punch that was coming in. GPK, he rolls in and gets him magnetized onto Nightfall. Dead shot pushes the Visage away. Sticking on to Nightfall. Demonic Purge put onto GPK, helping Nightfall get away, trying to get this magnetized off of him. The roll comes forward. GPK, a lot of damage put onto him, but he survives. The song comes in, and now it's going to be damn near a wipe. If he could keep the magnetize, he's killed Nightfall as well. The magnetize ran out. He's got Warcry. He should be good to go, but they get 3 kills. GPK went into the middle of all those heroes. Yeah, I would agree that it's probably one of the more abnormal builds up. But maybe this is just a bit of new meta combination of the heroes he's playing against. Another nice pick off on Lornoff. The heroes he's playing against, it's a good build for, and kind of got nerfed, right? So maybe a lot of people are going to be revisiting this idea on Morphling.
Now, if this were to break on the Earth Spirit, I think they kill 0 heroes.
Got the Earth Spirits.
Song? Hello?
Oh, it's too late.
It was too late.
The Laguna Blade came in just in the nick of time.
Looked like Kataomi was not anticipating this, whereas GPK kind of was.
Yeah.
They just had a little too much spacing between each other, and that's a nice pick for Tundra. Close call. Almost didn't get it against Naga. But this time they're successful. Nice blink out by Niero, but the hunt is on. That's another one.
All right, the pickoff's building up now for Tundra. Eventually getting there. And they're right next to an area that they would love to invade, right?
Yeah, and if you keep trying to reapply Magnetize, it doesn't matter for like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So that is very good. Pure somehow going to get a tier 2 out of this, and
GPK rolling in, kicks him into the Rod of Atos with the calling. He got off the flame coat, though. That magic resistance might just be enough that he lives. If they want to go for it, it's going to be hard. Saksa, snowball pickup, perhaps. He needs the target. Lornoff's too far away, and he got the refresh.
Fairy Fire.
A Fairy Fire. He brought a Fairy Fire out to him, but it still wasn't enough, and Saksa dies inside the base. Where's the team to punish this one? Nightfall, he comes in, goes for GPK. A shot goes out, and it is enough. They got 1 kill. How much more can they get off this one? Dead shot pushing 33 back in. 33's in trouble. Calling's on top of him. Doom immediately put onto the Sven while they deal with the Visage.
And they get Saksa's buyback, and they get a clean disengage. Even if you BKB on Sven and you don't kill the hero, then your BKB just gets burned.
Look what's happening here. They're going to go for the Morphling, but he just farmed the Ancient Camp. He just came down.
Too late.
Whose courier is that? Oh, a courier just flew across the entire space. They know about that smoke for sure. Caught the Tusk on the edge. Once again, the Rod of Atos into the calling combination. Ruins Saksa. Not getting to play too much of a game. Roshan time, 12 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Go for Lornoff a second time while his BKB is on cooldown. A bad time to give up a pick.
He actually doesn't have buy. Even a bounty rune pickup would give him his buyback left, or give him his buyback back. Sorry, it's Scatman John remix.
I haven't heard that one before.
Again?
How many times is Saksa just perma silence, man? First time? No, that's the 3rd time.
Well, North pushes fast with Solar. Has the BKB to protect him. Okay, he feels very confident just waveforming into Sven immediately to try to force a response.
Yeah,
Get it.
he still has his butterfly advantage against all these heroes. What are they going to do? They jump on a Nightfall, force out God Strength BKB, and he can't run at heroes. Cannot do anything about it. Dead shot in, 33, dead in an instant. They just shredded that Gravekeeper's cloak. Lornoff is back into play. It's a 4 versus 5 again. Punch up in the air, try to change, snowball the song. Kataomi, quick on the fingers this time around. What are they gonna do off of this one? They're gonna go and kill Nightfall. He is surrounded by heroes and LSA thrown out. Lornoff trying to do what he can. Nightfall's in, no way out. The only way out is back to the fountain to roll in, magnetize, put it on the Lornoff, buyback, snowball. Nice pickup from Saksa. Doesn't get Lornoff out of here. They have the vision. The Deadbot out, and he is gone. 5 dead inside the base. And BetBoom might have just made the most emphatic victory team fight we've seen in this whole entire series to close it out.
Was that a 6-0 fight or 7-0?
Yeah, it was something like that. AR gonna take down the tier 4s. Tundra are just not gonna be back up in time, I think. Synderen, this is looking like it's going to be a 3-1 for BetBoom.
They've wanted a trophy for so long, and all they need to do is attack a tower for 10 seconds and then attack the throne for 20. Let's see if they can do it.
The only man standing in their way, a 2-time TI winner, 33, trying to deal with Pure. A Desolator picked up. GG is called. Nightfall says this is all over, and BetBoom have finally done it. Pure popping off. It is finally time. Save, Pure, Miro, GPK, and Kataomi will walk away with a trophy.
Yeah, I mean, what is there really to say? They earned it the whole way. They lost 1 game in groups. They get to the grand finals. We unanimously thought Tundra was probably going to be the stronger team, but BetBoom. They bring it today.
They've done it. Champions of Blast Slam. BetBoom.